Hello everybody and welcome back to Average Joe's Garage. Today I want to try and get these back badges off the car, and I'm trying a little technique that I don't know if it'll work, but I thought what the heck, and I thought I'd take a video of it and just kind of see how it works. So without further ado, let me show you what I got going on here. So here's the back of the car. Planning on taking some stuff off, and as you can see, there's already some dribble going on the charger. Now what I've done is I've taken some LA's Totally Awesome, which some of you might have seen on some other channels. This is not the automotive cleaner, this is just a degreaser. But I took some and I poured it over top of that just to see kind of like if it would help soften up the stuff. Get rid of some of that double-sided tape, see what happens. If not, we got the good old standby. We got the Goo Gone. So I'm gonna get the saw in here and see what happens. So there we are. It pretty much just loosened it up and let me saw right through it with no problem with some fishing line and left a majority of the sticky crap on the car. I'm gonna have some work out of me getting this stuff off, but let's see what happens. So what I'm finding is I can pretty much just get in there with my nail and just kind of peel it. And while it's going to take a while, it's probably the easiest to do because I've used Goo Gone to remove this stuff and just put it on here like this before, and it's a freaking mess. But what I might do is put a little more of the LA's on here, just soften it up, because that C came off really easy, a lot easier than this, and that had quite a bit more of the LA's on it. So I'm going to try some more LA's on this stuff. But as you can see, it's just, I mean, it's not taking it all off, but it's taking enough of it off that it won't be just a complete and utter disaster when I put Goo Gone on it. So I'll try some more LA's and see what happens. So I went ahead and I put some more LA's on here, let it just kind of soak for a minute. And yeah, it definitely seems to be coming up easier. But unfortunately, it also seems to be kind of delaminating itself. But at the end of the day, it's actually easier, even if it comes off in just layers. I'm sure there's quicker ways of doing this, but this is just something I wanted to try. I was using some LA's on it. I've used LA's for a lot of things, and I mainly use it. I have a mixture I use of LA's, Dawn dish soap, and a little bit of water and rubbing alcohol. Mainly water, but a little bit of rubbing alcohol. And I use that to clean tires, and it works really well. So I thought, you know what, why not try this? Obviously I don't want the Dawn dish soap on my paint, but I don't want to strip off waxes that might be on here. Not yet anyhow. Yeah, I don't know if that was such a good idea or not, to tell you the truth. But we will be probably going back over some Goo Gone, so I'll inform you when I come back. So here it is. I have a little bit of LA's in there. Dip my fingers in it, get them slippery. Then when I come up here, it's just enough so it won't reapply itself. It seems to be just a little bit quicker. Or not. Alright, so there it is. Went over the whole area with the microfiber and some of this LA's, just kind of get some of the dirt off of it, because yes, the car does need to be washed. And honestly, I found that the easiest way to take this stuff off was with nothing at all. So the LA's was a no-go. I would not use it. Works okay for cleaning, but not real great for taking sticky stuff off. So we're going to have to go with good old Goo Gone. So we'll just spray a little bit of this on, and I'll mix her around and get this stuff off. So there it is, all clean. Just sprayed some Goo Gone on, let it set for a minute or two, went over it with my fingernail and just kind of rubbed off what I could with that, and then went back over it with a microfiber. The microfiber did have Goo Gone on it, and then when I was done, I went back over it with another microfiber and a little bit of LA's Totally Awesome just to wipe off the Goo Gone. I don't want it sitting on my paint. Other than that, I mean, it came off pretty good. It really wasn't that bad. This is one of the easier times I've had taking badges off of a car. So if I was to do it all over again, like when I do the Dodge up there, I'm not going to use any chemicals. I'm just going to go at it. And then when I'm done, I will use the chemicals to get the rest of the residue off. So I did learn a little something here. My idea didn't work out like I wanted, but that's all right. It's all about experimentation. That's what average Joes do in their average Joe's garage. So here you can see, dry. I didn't apply anything to it. Everything came off real well. I used the fishing line like before. Now I intentionally left some residue right here. I want to show you guys, if you don't put anything on it, how easily it just kind of rolls off. Just use your finger and you just roll it. Maybe get your nail underneath of it and you can just roll it right off, which is by far the easier way of doing this. If you don't need to use chemicals, don't. Now let's clean this up and see how she looks. Alright, so to clean this, I want to take some LA's Totally Awesome. I put some directly on my microfiber, and I'm just going to ever so lightly wipe it. Lightly, you can hear it kind of drag. It's not perfect, but it's just plastic, and I can buff out plastic pretty easy, so just wipe this down real quick, and then I'll go back through the clean side. Alright, there is a little bit of residue left. Probably gonna have to come back with some chemical and clean it, but that's alright. For the most part, it's clean, and I don't want to wipe on it too hard right now because it is dirty and it is scratching a little bit, so I'll have to come back through with some polish and clean it up real quick. But there you have it. Back of the car is a lot cleaner now. Still trying to figure out if I'm taking the RT off or not. Not sure, but till next time, Average Joe's out. Please like, subscribe, comment, and even hit the bell for notifications if you'd like to see more from Average Joe's Garage.